What's up, y'all? Hope everybody's having a good week. I wanted to record a quick video on a tool that you might have never seen. If you split your own wood, you probably did, and if you're a outdoorsman, kind of like myself, you've probably used one or seen one. You could make one yourself if you really wanted to. If you have a welder for the bottom, you could use a rotor and pieces of rebar for the side if you wanted, and maybe a old leaf spring or something else that you could file down and keep it sharp that wouldn't wither away. For the top, you could use an old piece of metal and weld it up. It's an old log splitter if you don't know already, and it's a pretty cool tool to get small pieces of wood for getting a fire going. It's very helpful up in New England, and considering we have a wood stove, it works great. The bottom's not connected to it. The bottom's an old piece of metal I found in the woods, which is part of the railroad tracks. I ended up finding it like off to the side in the woods, and it works as a good weight to hold it down. So just to show you guys the process, I got the piece of wood set up already just because I can't be fumbling around with the camera trying to get good footage of this. Tried it a couple of times and almost broke my phone, so I figured I'd just set it up already. I've split massive pieces with this thing. I've used them all in the past, and you can get some good sized pieces down with it, especially when the blade's sharp. It's kind of dull right now. You can probably see there's not a good edge on it. So just to show you guys, I'm using a little tiny hammer. I'm not using anything full size, and I kind of got the piece all set up. And you can get the pieces really small. I'm using one hand, so I apologize the footage isn't good. And I'm a carpenter, so I should have done that in one shot. But there's a piece of kindling right here. You guys see it. I could set it up again. Obviously, we can do it as many times as you need, or you can do it as many times if you need, if you have one. I'm just trying to get the thing set up without messing anything up, and they're really helpful tools. I mean, this would pretty much get a fire going. You get a couple paper bags or something and put them all in the bag. I mean, most people know how to make a fire, but some people don't know that you need little tiny pieces. I went camping a few times, and people are trying to light full-size logs on fire, and there's been 50-year-old adults that I've had to show how to make a fire, and you never know. And I figured I'd put this video out there if anybody wants to see it or make them. I'm sure you could find them for sale online. I'm sure somebody capitalized on the idea already, but hope you guys have a good day, and I'm going to be putting out a video on Wister and few other things soon. Thank you guys.